to SIKIKSYD. I am SIKIKSYD. I'm a professional psychic, astrologer, medium, shaman, seer, volleyball player. All the information you can find is in the description box down below. If you're interested in the products that I sell, my social media, all of that information in the description box down below. The company that I modeled with was Bachelor. You can go ahead and find their website link as well as my discount code linked up above, also in the description box down below. And if you're interested in the clothing that I modeled, you can find it at that website link. Okay. The professional photographer for this particular collaboration is my husband, Chukwuma Uzoigwe. And you can go ahead and check out his social media, his work. He's absolutely phenomenal, and he ate down, okay, on this freaking collaboration. We had a lot of fun with this professional photography shoot. We were really able to just get out the vision that we really wanted to put out there. So go ahead and check that out. I just got done working out, sauning, and shopping, and I just got done doing some readings, and I was like, okay, it's time to do Virgo. Let's get right into it, Virgo. The song that I'm hearing for you is...
If you want to, he likes my body in a jumpsuit, He said, turn your body up and down. I really like your style, the way you move that waist is mine. You make me want to mind. Turn your body up and down. I really like your style, the way you move that waist is mine. You make me want to mind. Say, baby, the power, dirty if my water, you know have to fire, yeah, baby, yeah, I love like that. You give me joy like that. You are on my mind, boy, you're all I have, baby, the power.
We are going to pick out the crystal that is embodying the energy that you will be experiencing in the future. All right, let's see. So this is actually goldstone. This is one of the first crystals that I ever got. I began to feel very special. I began also notice the things about me that made me feel very special or that are very special. I began to also get more in touch with my intuitive abilities. I got this stone in I want to say September 2019, like around in that area. Around that time was when I got this particular stone. And this crystal, you know, really pushed me to venture more into the different sides of myself that I wasn't even aware existed, honestly. And to explore the talents that I had sort of like always felt were there, but I actually began to embody those talents once I got goldstone. So I will insert the information on goldstone.
Goldstone. Goldstone brings luck and abundance to the wearer. Goldstone brings wealth and prosperity to whoever uses it. Goldstone originated in Venice, Italy, and treats exhaustion, fatigue, and chronic health issues. Goldstone is known as the stone of ambition and assists in achieving goals. Goldstone makes the wearer more driven and resourceful and reduces tension and revitalizes the wearer. Goldstone encourages a positive attitude in whoever uses it. Goldstone secures the wearer's root chakra, giving the wearer a sense of safety and stability. Goldstone brings vitality to the sacral chakra, which encourages the wearer to have more creativity, drive, and playful passion. Goldstone is associated with the astrological signs Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, and Pisces. Goldstone ensures a golden future for the wearer and boosts the wearer's confidence, making their dreams come true. Goldstone is known as the cheerleader for the soul, and it turns on the wearer's own inner light of radiance and joy. Goldstone reduces the wearer's anxiety and promotes self-acceptance, stability, balance, and grounding in the wearer. Goldstone helps the wearer connect with earth and encourages healthy circulation and tissue regeneration in the wearer. Goldstone sharpens the mind and turns up the dial on the wearer's low energy levels. Goldstone fights inflammation and supports the body's natural healing process too. Goldstone helps the wearer have harmony, remain calm, and have perfect patience, and allows optimism to flow through the wearer. Goldstone helps the wearer see themselves clearly and to use that knowledge to make choices that benefit them in all the best ways. Goldstone encourages the wearer to have more generosity, joy, confidence, courage, and better risk evaluation. Goldstone surrounds the wearer with good vibrations and positive power. Goldstone keeps the wearer protected as it's able to bounce back any negative energy thrown its way or thrown the wearer's way.
It will be impacting you in regards to your identity, your self-worth and value, your money, and as well as what you are willing to sacrifice. What are you willing to surrender? So Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus energy. There's going to be a sense of undoing, of self-undoing, okay? In order for you to become more aware of like who you are instinctively, okay? And being able to put action behind that. And those actions being grounded in a belief of your self-worth and self-value. I think that your self-worth and self-value will become a lot more clear to you. And the more that you become aware of like how amazing you are, Virgo, I think the more undone you become. Like, I think there's a part of you that is becoming undone because you're actually becoming more aware of who you actually are. And that's helping you recognize like, who are you in your soul and in your spirit, you know, and what do you want to do? How do you want to act? If you could do something instinctively right now, what would it be and why? Okay, so that's what's changing for you based off of the fact that you are going to start to see yourself in a different light. Start to see the world in a different light. I also think you'll start to see more magic in the world. Okay, like there's a lot more gratitude as well, I would say. A lot more gratitude. Just a lot more gratitude for you, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. You can have a sun, moon, rising sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or Jupiter in Virgo. You could be energetically connected to someone who does. Okay, you don't have to have Virgo in your astrological chart to resonate with this reading. If you feel like, oh my gosh, this is my reading, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. The more you interact with the reading, the more likely it is to come into fruition for you. So future please for Virgo. So future please for Virgo. So future please for Virgo. Okay. So future please for Virgo. All right. And last card. How does one drop? Hidden energy is the sun. Beautiful. This is a gorgeous reading, Virgo. Thank you for closing out this series in such a beautiful way. This is like a really amazing reading. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, and Mercury. Can be Gemini, Virgo energy. You got the King of Cups, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. You got the Six of Swords, Aquarius, and Mercury. Can be Gemini, Virgo energy. You got the Six of Cups, Sun, and Scorpio. Can be Aries, Leo, Scorpio energy. You got Judgment, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy, Aquarian energy, Capricorn energy. Two of Swords, Moon, and Libra. Can be Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy. You have the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy, as well as the Two of Swords is in reverse. You've got Strength, Venus, and Leo. And you've got the Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn energy. Hidden energy is the Sun, Leo energy. Okay. All right. So many of you are receiving a lot of money, or you could be marrying into a very comforting family. Like you could really like your in-laws. You could feel like they are your family now. It's like that's how you view them. You could also be marrying into wealth. You could be born into wealth. Okay. You could be inheriting a family business, inheriting land, inheriting a lot of money. Okay, you could come from a lot of money. You see how these women are adorning her. I feel like you come personally from like a lot of money. You could also own a business that will feed your children's children. Like you have a business that is very financially profitable. You could have also been born into wealth and then took that money and flipped it. Also, I just feel, oh my God, did you see that? I feel like you're receiving a lot of money. You're also at the height of your career. If you're in a relationship and you're masculine energy, you are wanting to deepen the relationship. You feel very emotionally connected to your significant other. I also feel like you're getting very much so in touch with your religion or your spirituality, your intuition. You're very emotionally aware. So you're also very financially stable as well. Because the more emotionally stable and available you are, the more money you make. I also feel like you are... It's almost like you see the fire here. It's like a fire has been ignited within you to express emotion, to feel emotion. With the Six of Swords here, you are listening to your deceased loved ones, your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, whoever you may believe in. And you are moving on to a calm period in your life, a calm time. If you're in a relationship, very calm period. Okay, smooth, very smooth for you. Many of you are reminiscing of good memories that you have with your significant other or that you just have regarding the past. If you are in a relationship, you could be reuniting with your significant other. Okay, many of you guys could be also, if you're single, you could be reuniting with someone that you knew from elementary school, middle school, high school, or college, or that you have past memories with, or that they just feel really familiar even though you've never met them before. Okay, if you're in a relationship, you and your significant other are recognizing the memories that you have together that are really good, and how it's still possible to create those memories. Because if you see, there's another pot that's been created just like the rest. So it's possible to create these memories. It's very easy for you to create these memories with one another. It's also like loving those memories so much that you keep wanting to create them, right? You keep reminiscing and thinking about them, right? Because the pottery wheel goes what? It goes around and around. You keep thinking about it, right? Because it matters to you, because you care. That's what you're awakening to. That there's someone that you really care about that you've known for a very long time, or that you have very good memories with. And you feel like, I have a second chance at life. I have a second chance to live. It's an awakening. If you see that the sea has been parted, right, by Moses. And it's about, it's the parting of the Red Sea. I feel like it's about being able to see clearly through one's emotions, not drowning in one's emotions, learning how to control one's emotions. Okay? And that is a heart chakra awakening. And now you know like what you want to invest yourself emotionally to. And that you're opening yourself up as well emotionally to relationships, connections, friendships, partnerships that are healthy, that have a healthy sense of connection and attachment, that is someone that you just can't get enough of, but it still has good boundaries and good judgment and discernment. It feels so good because it is good. Okay. And I feel like many of you also are like learning, like you could rap, dance, act, sing, or you do something in the public eye. And it's like, if you're in a relationship, it's a very strong relationship. You are embodying love of self. And so it's attracting a lot of people towards you who love you because you're embodying the energy that you want to experience, being loved. And people are watching you. I also feel like there's a message. Someone's sending you a message. I also feel like you're learning new ways to communicate. You know, this is also minor arcana of the Empress, Venus, and Virgo. It's like, Many of you are very, especially if you're a feminine energy, you're very financially successful. Like you could own your own business and you have a talent that makes you a lot of money. For some of you, this is also like, you're also most likely younger. If you're the feminine energy, you're most also likely younger because you're the minor arcana of the Empress. If you're single, you're not in any rush to be in a relationship if you're feminine energy. If you are in a relationship and you are a feminine energy, like you're very well put together. You're very financially successful. Your significant other really admires the fact that you are so put together, that you are a hard worker. And that, you know, with the Nine of Pentacles, that's like someone who's very healthy financially, but also very like healthy physically, takes very good care of themselves. You could be going on vacation with your significant other as well. I do see that you get a message or some kind of message or some kind of communication and somebody's watching you or people are watching you. Okay. I also feel like you're researching something. I feel like you're going to have a heart chakra awakening within the next 2 days. Yeah, within the next 2 days. If you are single and you're a masculine energy, the person you're meant to be with for the rest of your life is actually already in your life. You just have to use your intuition to figure out who that is. Okay. If you're a single feminine energy, your single masculine best friend is in love with you. Okay. And for many of you, you are pregnant or someone's pregnant or someone has children. I also see that there's a little boy here. So someone's either pregnant, right? Or they have children, or someone has an actual like child, like a little boy, like a son. I feel like someone has a little son, like a little boy. All right, what's your advice, please, for Virgo? This does look like a long-term relationship, stability. I also feel like you could be traveling overseas for many of you. Some of you could be, you're definitely receiving a lot of money. It is what it is, the number 6. You're getting what it is that you want because there's a certain level of acceptance that you have for what is. So now you get to receive exactly what it is that you want. You may feel like you have suffered, but it was only in order to pay some level of karma. You've accepted that it is what it is. And so now, because there's a sense of surrender, you're now receiving exactly what it is that you want. There's also someone deceased watching over you. It could be a deceased colleague, schoolmate, sibling, friend, child, lover. The person is deceased and they're watching over your love life because they want it to be successful. Many of you may also work with your significant other in work. And I'm also seeing there could be a lot of love making if you are in a relationship with your significant other, feeling very connected to your significant other, feeling like soulmates, feeling like you guys are deeply connected to one another. I also feel like if you came here with a question, your answer is yes. There is a wish that is coming true for you. Many of you are also celebrities and very well known, like a lot of people know you. I also see you're being very hopeful in regarding the things that you want to manifest in your life, the things that you want to come into fruition. You're being very hopeful, and there's also a healing. So rather someone's sick, they heal. Rather there's a certain situation that isn't very healthy or isn't working, it heals, whatever that may be for you. Many of you guys could be going to an astrologer. You could be an astrologer. In the future, I'm seeing you love what you do. I'm seeing you be very happy. Like if you're in a relationship, you and your significant other keep falling in love with one another. You guys if you see it's like you're one cloud and your significant other's the other cloud, and no matter what, the sun always comes through. No matter what, the positivity and the joy and the happiness is always shown and always felt and always experienced in the relationship or the connection with one another. Always reminded. If you see, it's like all these kids are running in one direction, right? And then there's one kid that was going in another direction, turns around, and it's because of the light, right? Sees the light. I feel like you are seeing the light, Virgo. You're seeing the light. You're seeing the light. You're seeing the light. I feel like you're being like divinely guided. There is a door here. And I feel like you're like, oh, well, the door is shut. Like, it is what it is, right? But I feel like there is a realization that you're actually going to get exactly whatever it is that you wish for or that you want. Because you accepted that anything that is not there, it's not there because it's not supposed to be. Because you accept that it is what it is, you're able to get exactly what it is that you want. Acceptance brings abundance. This has been your reading, Virgo. If you're interested in the products that I saw here, I can those in the description box down below. If you're interested in my husband, Chukwuma Uzoigwe's professional photography, go ahead and look at his work on his social media. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Thank you so much for your kind comments, like subscriptions, donations, readings, bookings, and referrals. So a lot of y'all be talking about, oh, I heard about you through the grapevine. I'm like, what type of grapes are we talking about? Okay. Thank you so much to everybody who, is a part of the SIKIKSYD community and is doing the best that they can to be the best that they can and is doing their best to raise the vibration of not just themselves, but also of the collective, simply by being themselves. Thank you so much for being here. Amen. And Ashe.